Heyo! I'm going to tell you guys today about how to look skinny on the internet. Specifically, how to trick people on the internet into thinking that you're skinny. I feel like this is something most girls should already know, but I don't know, I see pictures of girls looking really bad all the time, so I guess not everybody knows. Number 1. The self-portrait, like holding your arm out in front of you and taking the picture. This can be done wrong, and you can make yourself look like a fatty. What you want to do is, while your arm is stretched out, make an effort to look at what you're doing and see if your arm is like a primary thing in the picture. If you try to have your arm out of the frame, because if you can see your big old fat arm in the picture, it just looks like you have giant fat arms. I have done this before, and I look like a cow. If you're over the age of 20, try not to make a face like this, because you're gonna look like an idiot. So once you've got your arm out there and you've figured out where you need to hold your arm in order to not have a giant fat arm be the main focus of your picture, I don't know, make sure you look good, make sure your face looks good, because if your face doesn't look good, bam, horrible picture. I mean, obviously you've planned this. You're going to take a picture of yourself. Take the best picture of yourself possible. Do your hair, do your makeup. You're going to want to lean forward into the picture and have about part of your lower half into the picture. Not all the way. Make sure that you kind of twist your body in an angle and lean forward. Do not do duck lips. You're going to look fat. The trick of the leaning forward and the tilting is to create the illusion of an angular line with your body, and that will make you look way skinnier than you actually are. Another variation of this is where, and you better make sure your face looks good if you're going to do this. You can try the one where you hold the camera up in the air and take the picture looking down. Same principles. Lean your body forwards. Don't have your fat arm in the picture. Try until you get one that looks good. As sometimes if you're fat, this angle is not gonna work. It's not a severe amount enough of trickery. You're gonna want to stick to the one where you only show the ribs up. Number 2. The full body shot. This one is dangerous, because if you're really fat, no amount of body angle is going to change the fact that you're fat. But if you're halfway in between skinny and fat, you can trick people. It's exactly the same principles as the real portraits. Lean your body forwards a little bit and tilt it. You think it sounds stupid and really simple, but it makes a huge difference. Are you really relaxed? Because if you are, you shouldn't be. You should be sucking in your stomach and flexing, but with a relaxed face. I personally don't like to do this one. I don't like to risk it. I've been taking self-portraits for a very long time. I went to high school. I took a zillion pictures of myself when I was in high school. Every high school does. I never managed to get one good one of my entire body standing up. The only way the high school girls do it now is they hold their phone in the picture in the mirror, and if you're over the age of 20, you shouldn't do that. You're gonna look like a fool. Don't ever put your body square to the camera. Ever. It's the easiest way to make yourself look like a cow. So just don't do it ever. Number 3. A picture of you and someone else together, like a friend or something. This is a good way to go because you don't look narcissistic, because you're not taking stupid pictures of yourself. So that makes you look better. Same rules apply as did in the previous two options. Lean forward a little bit, tilt your shoulders a bit, not an overdramatic amount, like you don't want to look stupid, and do not face your body square to the camera. I don't know if I mentioned this for the full body one. Don't take a profile shot either. Do not stand at a right angle from the camera. A right angle is not an angle that deceives the eye. One of the key things that you need to consider with this one, it might even be more important than the angling and the leaning forward. Do not stand next to somebody who's skinnier than you are. If you stand to somebody who is incredibly skinny, you're gonna look like some kind of giant human being standing next to them. I know. I've taken pictures next to my incredibly skinny friends, and am horrified later to see them up on Facebook, and they tag me in them because we're friends, and I look like some sort of fat giant. So it makes sense that I would advise that you be that smaller person. It can be a guy, it can be a girl, as long as they are larger than you are. Having them being so much taller and wider than you is gonna make you look much smaller, and not just shorter, like thin too. And that was the entire point. So mission accomplished. If you can do those three things and follow the basic do's and don'ts, you'll be looking thin on the internet in no time. If you liked this at all, you could like it on the YouTube. Be cool if somebody subscribed to this. So if you want to subscribe, you could subscribe. Maybe I'll make my next video be funny instead of informative. Maybe if I had subscribers to tell me what they would rather see, I would be influenced by that. Until next time, think skinny thoughts.